Hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me, Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I live in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. I hold classes in my home, so if you're ever in the area, come on over. I have classes on Sunday afternoon about 1:30, Mondays at noon, and Thursdays at noon and 5 o'clock. So like I said, come join us. We'd love to have you. So now let's look at the what today. This is my third card in the hot foiling system technique, and we're using the echoes of detail, but we're using a little hashtag one today. This is the foiling part. This is actually silver embossing powder, but this is the card we're making today, and it's a birthday card, and inside I use the big happy birthday. It's this one right here called Simple Birthday. And I like it because it's big, and we used silver embossing powder. So that's the inside. This area right here, these stamps are this little, I guess, spiderwebby, I don't know, crack look from the Echoes of Detail stamp set. Now this is the stamp set. These are the dies. They coordinate. You can get them as a bundle. Today we're using this die. Looks like this, to do our card. So our machine is ready, so let's get going on that. Let me put these out of the way. So first thing we need is this is a basic gray card base, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So this is your card base, and then you'll need two basic whites, 4 by 5 1/4, and one of them is for the happy birthday. So I'm just going to set that aside. The other one is the one that we're going to use to emboss them. And if you've got the 12 by 12 willow, I think it's called white willow paper, they say that actually works better, and Stampin' Up! Is now using some smooth paper. But today I'm just going to use plain old basic beige. So I've pulled my little platform over, and like I said, it has heated up. The instructions are very clear that come with it, and that you just follow along, and it says plug it in, turn it on, wait for the red light to go solid and the white light to beep, to flash. And I'm going to use this little caution hot, I don't know if you can see that, but see the little caution hot words right there, to line my die up so I'll know where to place my basic white piece. So when it starts flashing, you lay that on there and hit the white button, and I want to try to line it up straight. And then your yellow light there is going to flash for a minute or two, and while that's happening, I'll show you the silver foil. It looks like this, but it comes on a roll. Here's my rolls. You get 2 rolls in a box for $12. This is what the rolls look like, and my advice is cut it with your trimmer. Cuts much nicer. I did try cutting some with my scissors, and it wants to roll around, wants to curl up. It really cuts better with the trimmer. This piece is actually, the roll is 5 inches this way, and I cut off, how long is this? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I cut off 4 inches and cut it in half. So this is really 4 by 2 3/4, which is all I needed for this die. Oh, guess what? I have this die upside down. Let me turn it around real quick. And it is getting hot, which is good. But it works better if you have the design up. I'm glad I did that on camera, so you'll know what not to do. I used to teach school, and they used to tell us we were supposed to show non-examples. Well, that was a non-example. While we're waiting on it to heat, the silver circle here, oh, it just heated up. Well, we'll get back to that. Alright, so now that the green light is on, we're going to lay our foil on it, and the shiny side goes down, and then we put our cardstock on it, and I'm going to line it up on that line where that corner where I saw the words hot platform or whatever. That kind of gives me an idea. Okay, now we have to put 2 plates on top of that. Get my plates, they're under things. We have this hot foil shim that goes on first, and then we have a regular clear plate that goes on next. And then you just unplug it, which all you do to unplug is just kind of push it down because it's magnetic. And then we have to bring it over to our cut and emboss machine. Now you do have to have our machine because of the width of this platform. It will not fit in the old Sizzix Big Shot. I don't know about any new ones, it may, but I happen to have the Stampin' Up! One. And this is the one they recommend so that your warranty doesn't go out. So it says, go slowly through the machine. So I'm going slowly through the machine. I said that's to give the foil time to adhere, and I'm going to bring it back through so it's easier to get out. Alright, almost there. Since this is a small die, it doesn't take long to do this one. And you notice we have a little silicone platform here to put our plate back on. And they also give us another silicone mat like this. And the purpose of that one is to take your die off and put it over here to cool. This is a really cool thing too. I'll show you a trick. Picks up dies. When you release it, picks it up. So if you're missing a die, just kind of go around like that and you could probably find it. Alright, let me get that out of the way. So let's do the big reveal. Here's our foiling, and just grab the corner and start peeling it off. Look at that. It's so exciting every time we do that. I love seeing the reveal there. But isn't that really cool? Now, I stamped that little spiderwebby looking stamp that I showed you earlier, this one on here with Versamark, that one, and heat embossed in silver. But you know me, that wasn't enough for me, so I went from this step to this step. And then just find yourself your favorite embossing folder, because it just so happens this one's been discontinued, but I used plaster painting, which you may have, and look what it did. Look at the difference. Isn't that cool? So from here to here, just all the difference in the world to me. Alright, so this is the piece we're going to work with, and I have a base with my inside down, glued down. And I forgot to get my glue, so I had to run and get my glue, but I have my glue now. So that little runaway there was me getting my glue. I usually have all my tools over here, but I got in a hurry and thought I had everything. And that's when you don't. Alright, let's put this down. And this card I feel like is a good one for a masculine birthday card. Now, I also cut a circle with Spotlight on Nature out of silver foil, this one. And we're just going to glue it down flat, right down here where this blank spot is. And then, out of the Wanted to Say dies, I cut Celebrate. Since the inside says Happy Birthday, let's celebrate on the front. So this is 2 dies, and they look like this. And I cut one out of basic gray and one out of silver foil, and you just adhere the 2 together like that. Like I said, it's 2 dies, and that's what it looks like. So I've already put some dimensionals on the back. Let's pop this down, and we're almost through here. So I think I'll angle it up a little bit like that. Maybe right there. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? And that was pretty simple. And I don't know if you got the foiling machine or if you plan to get it, but it really is a lot of fun. It's very easy to use. I'll have links to everything below. So I would love for you to like my video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And if you need a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator, and I'd love to be your team leader if you'd like to be on a team. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy crafting.